Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. How we doing, folks? Tonight we are going to be covering the ManUtd v IPSWICH game in the Premier League. 15th in the league versus 18th in the league. It is yet another 6-pointer for Manchester United. And yeah, let's see let's see how this one goes. After quite a drab performance against Everton, which led to Bruno Fernandes having to pull out some more magic from his magic hat. Hopefully we can get a solid win tonight, but let's wait and see. Just bear with me, folks. Going to put up a poll in the chat. But yeah, just going to go through the lineup quickly. Just bear with me as I get things set up. Okay, so lineup. What are we saying? We've got Onana in goal, Yoro, Maguire, and De Ligt at the back. We have Fernandes and Ugarte in the midfield. We have Dorgu at left wing back, and shiver down my spine, Delo at right wing back. Up top, we have Garnacho, Højlund, and Xerxes. Another front three combination that we are yet to see. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Safer, Delap, 2 goals tonight. Why does that have to be the first comment of the stream? Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, hopefully not. However, with United these days, you never know. I think I can see us with a nice, comfortable. What are we saying? I think a nice, comfortable 2-1 win. Nice, comfortable 2-1 win, but we just about claw. But now I'm going with a United win tonight. Surely. We need to get Erik ten Hag back. Safer, come on now. Admin, I'm finally back in the chat. Seems like forever. Man, was I busy. Good to see everyone is doing good. Good to see you, Keith, man. Hope all's well. We should go for Ancelotti. Why would Ancelotti want to leave Real Madrid and join the dumpster fire that is Manchester United? I don't think the manager's the problem right now, Safer. I mean, he kind of is in a way that he's sticking to the system that we just keep losing in. But nah, I think Ineos know what they're doing. I think they've stuck with their guy. And yeah, I think give Amorim a transfer window and we will be competing for top 4 next season. Summer transfer window, that is, where he can actually spend. But yeah. He's leaving the season. Anthony is the GOAT. Anthony is the GOAT indeed. Anthony, who is clear now to play for Real Madrid. That'll be a good watch. But yeah. What's everyone's score predictions for tonight? How confident are we actually feeling? Because I don't know, man. I'm going for a 2-1 win. I hope. But yeah, that's all I can really say for right now. Low will be good today. I hope he is, but odds are, and history tells me that Delo will not be very good today. So let's wait and see. All is well, admin. I'm in my last year in college, and I just got a new store manager. So trying to rub some sack again to make sure I get him a good books. Very good, Keith. We've all been there. We've all been there. What store do you work in, Keith? 2-0 Ipswich. Early goal, first 20 minutes. Well, last time around, Ipswich obviously was Amarim's first game in charge. And, well, he ended up yoinking a 1-1 draw with Marcus Rashford scoring the first goal in like 3 minutes or something. So let's see if we can replicate that, but without Rashford, I guess. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm praying for a draw tonight, or just anything but a loss. Because if we lose to Ipswich, how does that actually impact the table? Let's have a look. If we lose to Ipswich, they will be only 10 points behind us. We have 1 win in our last 5 games in the league. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my God. I work in a Tesco Express store here in Dublin. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Is Dublin as bad as, like, I hear, Keith? Like, I mean, I've always known as Dublin being like a beautiful city, all of this sort of stuff, but honestly, whenever I go on Twitter, it seems like something crazy is happening in Dublin that just isn't good. Is it as crazy as they report, or you let me know? I reckon a measly 1-0 to United, scoring in the 80th to 90th minute. Barely. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, so confidence is not there from the peeps. Let's see if there's been any updates that we can share, any quotes that have come out. Okay, let's look at some quotes from Ruben Amorim going into today's match. So, it's a big game for us. We need to win. We need to have the 3 points. In the end of the game, we should be here with the 3 points and a better performance than last week. Now, those are fighting words. I don't like the fact that he's saying we should. I mean, it would give more confidence if he said we are going to do this. But but yeah, he's right. We should get the 3 points. Let's see if that actually happens. Hello, boys. We feeling lucky today? Yeah, man. Come on, Manchester. Good, Pradhan. Good to have you, man. How you doing? We are embarrassing to watch, man, says Vivek. Okay. Vivek with the positivity. Good to see. There's good and bad everywhere you go, true that. Recently, because of the war in Ukraine, we've had tons of foreign nationals coming here. And to be honest, around Dublin City Centre, there's gangs always. Wow. Crazy. Temple Bar's nice, though, I hear. Relegation battle. This is literally a relegation battle. Relegation mini battle here tonight. This is a 6-pointer. Yeah. If Ipswich win tonight, they're only 10 points behind us with still like 11 games to play after this one. A lot can change in these bottom 6 teams. So I think Everton have pretty much secured their season. They're not going to go down with David Moyes now. Tottenham, it looked like they could, but Ange has got them working now as well. So if United win today, then odds are relegation isn't happening. If we don't win today, oh my God, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, guys. Good admin, good. Hopefully United maintains my happy week. Oh God, don't say that, Brennan. Don't get your hopes up. Let's see what else Amarim had to say. 20 minutes in one game is a quarter of the game. I don't think that maths adds up. 20 minutes in one game is a quarter of the game, so we need to start in the beginning on the front foot. That is clear, and to be really focused since the start of the game, because for many games we have the disadvantage first and then we start playing football. So our goal is to start since the first minute. Okay, let's see if we can start off strong. Has Amarim had a hair transplant? Because that looks like a very interesting hairline. Just saying. Just saying, guys. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm just throwing it out there. It's just a question. Is he natty or is he not? What else? Ruben Amorim on the mood in Manchester United training this week. Of course, it's always hard with everything happening in the club, but in football, the next game is the most important thing. So we can change the mood in one game. And when the club like us, when we don't win, the mood should be like it was this week. But they work well, they are prepared, so let's go for the next game. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but yep. That poor guy who got stabbed in the heart had no prior convictions. Wrong place at the wrong time, a poor guy. I feel for him. He moved here from Africa to make a better life, and that happened. Yeah, it is. And that's the thing. Like that's the thing that they don't focus on. I mean, like they'll focus on like when I don't know someone who's been in Ireland for generations, something bad happens, but they won't focus on when it happens to other people and it's not right. But yeah, it's sad. Nah, mate, no hair transplants. He's still young. You never know, man. We don't look good till 70th minute. What, start early? Well, we need to start early. Speaking of which, guys, this hoodie, I really want to get it, but it's £85. Like, I mean, I can't justify that spending, but this hoodie is a thing of beauty. My dad is 65 and still has all his hair. I mean, some are born with the genes, man. Some are born with the genes. Did the match end, says Tess? Tess, the match hasn't started yet. It's starting in 21 minutes. Hopefully we play good, but even if it's horrendous, I pray for the win. Please win. I don't know how many more United performances like Everton I can really sit through. It's getting quite painful, guys. Like when there's exciting football, there's actually stuff to talk about, but when it's like just it's so bad. But at least we've all got each other. We can all just talk about anything but the football. If you haven't already, guys, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. So help the little animated red devil out, please. I haven't seen our games recently. We need 3 points, that's it. You're a lucky man, Vivek. You're a lucky man. Tess, go back to sleep, mate. Did you take a large bag of shrooms? I hope ManUtd scores. ManUtd isn't in the starting lineup, Tess. You're having a shocker. ManUtd's not in the starting lineup, but I think he's injured as well. He's not even on the bench, is he? Let's see. Yeah, ManUtd's injured, and he's not coming back until early April. Wow, so like a whole 6 weeks out for ManUtd. We got a lot of youngsters on the bench. We've got obviously Cheeto. We've got Heaven. We've got Grachick. We've got Harrison. How long's Bay and Deer out for? Early March. Wow. Yeah, that bench is very bare. So I think realistically, the only people who could kind of make a difference off the bench are Ericsson, Cheeto, if he's lucky, and Mazraoui. So we've got like 3 game changers. So yeah, we really do need to start strong, because if we don't start strong with this 11, we're absolutely cooked. Hope any scores. I agree, Vivek. We need to win. 11 watching and only 4 likes. The game is gone, guys. Come on, help admin out. His return date is 17th of March. Wow. Tez, I think you are stuck in November of 2024. Guy's injured, mate. I hope Maguire scores an own goal so he can be dropped and have another revolution arc. I don't think Maguire would get dropped anyway. Like, who could replace him? Maybe Heaven? Is that it? We've got no alternatives. Absolutely no alternatives. Oh, sweet Jesus. How's everyone's week been anyway? And for those who have just joined the stream, get your score predictions in the chat. We've had a few interesting predictions. Keith's going with a 1-0 win. I'm going 2-1. Safer went with 2-0. Do you feel like Maguire, when he becomes a starter, he becomes complacent and then you get a performance like Everton? I don't think Maguire was like shocking against Everton, to be fair. I think it's going to sound like I've got an agenda, which I completely do, but I'm going to lie and say that I don't. Like, you look at that first goal against Everton, what is Delo doing? Like, a cross is coming towards him, it bounces up off of his body. He doesn't think to, like, change his body shape, do this, do that. Instead, he just, like, I don't know, it hits his, like, groin or something, and then it bounces off Maguire's head. Like, just poor all around, really. It's been so hectic watching game after nearly 2 weeks. Wow. You've been freed, Vivek, and now you're coming back to torture yourself. 2-1 United win because Onana is in goal. Yeah, we're going to concede at least one. Admin, I have an idea for boosting your likes and subscribers for the game. Go on, Keith. Hit me up. And if it's one of his dodgy apps, then I'm not into it. Let's see, where were we? Okay. Amarim's also come out and had this to say on confidence. It's everything. If you see any team when they play with confidence, sometimes you think that it's not the same team or the same players. That can happen on both sides. So we need also to win no matter what to increase the confidence. So our goal is to win the game. I honestly think it's not even down to confidence. I think these players are genuinely bad. Like, I don't think Højlund is going to reach the potential that we all thought he was. Yeah, I think Højlund's got to go at this point. Unless he starts like firing in his final games, Højlund's got to be shipped off in the summer, surely. I think Amarim's just saying all this stuff about, oh, we don't help Højlund and all of this sort of stuff to like kind of preserve some value and also get some performances out of him before we ship him off. But he's got to go. He's got to go. I have no hope. Ethan Johnson, Truthfordians. How you doing, mate? Start a pub quiz. Hey. Okay, guys. If we're lucky, if we're lucky, and we go 1-0 up at halftime or before halftime, I will do a pub quiz. If we don't, then we're gonna all just have to sit through this together in silence. What's the latest about Højlund to be bought by some club in Serie A? Honestly, Inter Milan just seem to be buying all of our players, and they're going to buy them for like cut price fees, and probably they'll perform well in Serie A because it's a slower league. So, yeah, that's the story of ManUtd right now. It just seems like Inter want to buy Garnacho, they want to buy Højlund, they want to buy everyone, and we're just feeding them. Tractors coming for you today, admin. Great. Yep, Ipswich, home of the tractors. Also, views on Vivol as new head of recruitment. I'm not too familiar when it comes to Vivol. I know that he obviously does know his stuff. He was fired by Chelsea when new owner came in. Yeah, I think it's a good choice. again, I don't know too much about Vival, but I'd imagine, from what I have seen so far of his transfer business, I think overall people are looking down on Ineos, but I'd say the transfer business 100% has improved. Like, I think other than maybe Xerxes, you could say that everyone they've signed has turned out well so far. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Admin, I can't agree with the Ineos out comments. I'm sorry, but put yourself in Jim Ratcliffe's shoes. Why would you pay off them greedy bastard debt only for them to turn around and sell the club? Yeah, no. I'm not Ineos out right now, to be fair. I think they've just taken all the flack really for the Glazers. Again, when it comes to like the redundancies and everything like that, you got to be sensitive because like it's people's livelihoods. But we don't know if that company is really bloated. Like I said this in the 1 year of Ineos summary video. Like realistically, if the squad's been bloated and overpaid for how many years, what are the odds that like all the office staff and everything like that are kind of on similar levels? Honestly, I don't know either way, but I think I think Ineos 6.5 out of 10. That was my final rating for their first year. I reckon they can do more, but it's been average. It's been average. It's not like things have completely turned around straight away. It's not like we've seen a new owner like boost or anything like that. If anything, yeah. But this is what you've got to do when you're in serious need and you're in desperate condition. Like when alcoholics go to these centers to cure themselves, they go on detoxes. So it's got to get worse before it gets better. And right now, I think we're seeing the worst of it. The only thing that could make it worse is if we actually get relegated. But even then, all we'd have to do is like sack Amarim and then give it to like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or someone like that for 3 games. We'd get a couple of wins and then we're back. But I don't think we're going to get relegated. Damn, no pub quiz today. All we need is 1 goal. Come on, United, give us a pub quiz. So things looking dodgy there. Maybe we buy Endrick. Nah, that's not happening, says. We will have the money, though. We will have the money, Pradan. Like, in the summer, I predict that we're going to spend maybe like 250 mil, 270. Because think of it this way, like 9 players are leaving. If we sell Rashford, Anthony, and Malacia, realistic fees, we're looking at like 10 mil we'll get for Malacia. For Rashford, we will get around 40 mil because that was the buy option for Aston Villa. So if they don't pay that 40 mil, then odds are another club will pay for that 40 mil. And it looks like Rashford's putting in a lot more effort for Aston Villa than he was for United because he knows that he's got something to prove now. And yeah, I think with Anthony, we didn't put a buy option in his contract, and I reckon with the way he's performing, we can get probably a min of like 40 to 50 mil. Somebody will want Anthony for that. So yeah, let's wait and see. $25 million for Sancho as well. Yep. Add that onto the list. So realistically, we're looking at £135 million that we're going to bring in from player sales in the summer. And the Rashford money, he's an academy he's an academy graduate, so we're going to get like straight profit for that one. You need about 400 mil to rebuild your team. No way you'll have that money to spend. Yeah, we won't spend 400 mil, but I reckon we're going to spend between like 250. Actually, maybe 220 to 270 in the summer. 100%. 100%. Because Ineos will want to get the fans back on side. And yeah, they'll make a point. Sorry guys, just chewing on a gummy there. Yeah. Ineos will want to make a point. They will want to make a point this summer. Obviously, we didn't spend much in January either. We spent like 20 mil, 25 mil, whatever on Dorgu. So yeah, Ineos are going to want to make an impact this summer. And also, you've got to remember they've put this guy in here. They've put Amorim in here, so there's going to be even more incentive to back him, because if they don't, then the whole signing of Amorim is going to look like a complete mess up from their end as well, which costs the club in total around 30 mil to sack Ten Hag and then bring him in. So he has to be backed. There's no way. They've backed themselves into a corner now. So the summer transfer window doesn't look that dark, Admin. Nah, summer transfer. I think this summer transfer window is going to be one of the most exciting that United have seen for years. Maybe since like Ten Hag's first summer. Oh, because remember all the hype around Anthony signing. Wow. Rashi is all profit. Lovely stuff. Nah, more like 700 mil. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. But yeah, no, I think we can challenge for top 4 next season with a spend of like 220 to 270. Whom are we getting? Quenda? Yeah, Quenda's pretty much a bang on player that will come to United right now, if we're going based on reports. But striker Osman has said that he's interested in joining United, and that's per Fabrizio Romano, so he's an option. Gutierrez, I don't know why we wouldn't go for Gutierrez, to be fair, because like Amorim knows him, and yeah, I think he would cost around like 50 to 60 mil. We need a number 10. Top 4 in the championship, maybe. Christian, come on, stop playing with us. We need a left centre back, that we do. Braithwaite, maybe, from Everton. Sporting will try to pull our pants down. Well, I think this is why we paid for like all of these extra bonuses and stuff to Sporting for Amorim. Like, we're obviously trying to build that connection with the club. But now I think we'll get Quenda and potentially Gutierrez from Sporting. If Osman comes, Garnacho goes. Could be a swap deal with Inter, but I don't know. I don't think Garnacho is going to go. Well, actually, Garnacho could go, but we need to be paid like 65 mil to 70 for him. Like, there's no way he goes for less than that. Calum, hello, how you doing, man? Napoli, not Inter yet. Crazy. I paused there and I was like, is it Inter? No, it's Napoli. I don't know. I think Garnacho, would he want to go to Italy? He probably doesn't have any choice, because in Spain he obviously would want to play for Real Madrid if he did go there. So he's kind of forced to go to Italy. I don't see Garnacho in Germany. Vivek, that doesn't make sense. Have three strikers, then surely try give him Hoyland. Yeah, Hoyland's going to go in the summer. The only reason Amarim's backing him right now is to like keep his value high and be like, oh yeah, it's the team's fault. It's nothing to do with him. And also to obviously keep him motivated, because if he like was left out of the squad, then we have no striker. Both have blue kits. Yeah, I'm gonna blame it on the blue kits. Evening, guys. Got to win tonight. How you doing, Luke? Garnacho close to Donna Kebab FC. Love to see it. Xerxes got to go. Xerxes, I'm gonna give him more time. If it was up to me, I probably would sell him, to be fair. Like, people are still interested in him, and we could probably recoup like 25 mil for him. And I just don't see what value he kind of brings. If you look at all of his goals, they're either one-on-ones or just like shooting into an open net, pretty much. So yeah, he nutmegs everyone, like he nutmegs someone once a game. But other than that, what is Xerxes really providing us? Not much is the answer. Not much. A lot. Okay. Let's get this set up. To be honest, value Xerxes more than Hoyland. I do value Xerxes more than Hoyland because he's actually got something about him. But like, I don't know when it comes to Xerx. Do you guys remember the report when it came out that Omar Barada believes that we need to give all first team players 2 years to prove themselves, and then if they don't prove themselves in 2 years, then they need to get going. Well, the truth is Hoyland hasn't proved himself, and it's coming up to the end of his second year. Xerxes has only been here for 1 year, and he's had 2 different managers, different systems, played in different positions. So, like, Xerx, there's more question marks over, can he be a player for us? Whereas Hoyland, I think it's very obvious that, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's all waffle. Like, again, do you guys remember Hoyland, after he scored like 2 goals in the Europa League this season under Amarim, he came out and said, this system suits me. It reminds me of how I played in Atlanta. And then he just went on to like not score for like 20 games. and yeah, it's all waffle. Like, I don't trust players like that who say like, oh yeah, this suits me and all of this sort of stuff, to then just completely flop. Like, it just shows that you're lying to us. So yeah, not a big fan of that. But either way, let's get the matchup now. I believe we have kicked off, or we're about to kick off any second. Just bear with me, folks. Okay, Amarim v Kieran McKenna. It's going to be an interesting one. Okay, just doing my huddles and then we'll kick off soon. I feel sorry for Hoyland. I can't be the only one. He's bad because he's lacking confidence. That's because he doesn't get given the ball. I don't know, Luke, man. I honestly don't feel bad for him. I like... Mate, we all know that he's prepared like so many like witty captions on Instagram and like celebrations, but he just hasn't been able to use this season, and I don't really feel bad for him at all, really. You've got one of the most creative players behind you. Think about how much like Martial and Bruno Fernandes linked up. And now think about how much like Hoyland and Fernandes have linked up. I can't even think of a goal where where Bruno Fernandes has assisted Hoyland. And that's just terrible, man. That leans me to thinking like, oh, okay, it's on Hoyland, because Fernandes will find you if you're making the right runs. Christian, at least we won't have Sancho now. Thank you for that. I do it to Zerk scores tonight. Oh god, cross into the box already, 30 seconds in. Or was that a shot from Delap? Xerxes has been better recently. He has been better, but again, Zerk is good when he comes off the bench and he comes up against like tired legs. Like when he starts, I don't know if I can trust Xerxes. And that's purely because he just doesn't have the pace. It looks like he's running through custard when he gets on the ball. Like he can look technical, he can look all of this sort of stuff, but it's not good. It's not good. Zerk over Højlund, no. I'd probably say Zerk over Højlund, but again, it's not much that's separating them. If United go for Gyökeres, makes sense to sell Højlund or Xerxes, or maybe both. Yep. Well, I mean, Harry Kane's got a clause in his contract or something that he can go for like, what is it, 60 million quid, I think? So imagine we sell Højlund and Xerxes and we bring in Kane and Gyökeres. That would be insane. And it would immediately solve our striker problems. Admin, do you condone betting on who the new Pope will be? I'm not the biggest fan of betting in general, to be fair. I stay away from it as much as I can, unless it's like a between friends kind of thing. But betting on a religious thing, whenever there's betting, there's potential for corruption. So yeah, no, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of betting on a religious event. We won't go for Gyökeres. Probably won't, to be fair, but I think we should. I would go band for band with you on Sancho, Calum, but I just feel bad for you guys. I mean, look at your squad, so be happy we donate some cash so you can fund the search for a new manager. Amarim ain't going anywhere, Christian. Come on now. Calum, I agree. Højlund is a media PR merchant. He is, to be fair, 100%. Very much like the low. Oh, cross in. Dorgu almost found Xerxes. Wasn't Tuanzebe in United, or am I tripping? Yeah, he was. Yeah, Tuanzebe played for United. In my head, we have too many selfish players. I don't know. Bruno Fernandes doesn't come across as a selfish player. Nah, mentioning the captions is crazy. I think Bruno's been awful recently. Yeah, he still gets the stats. I disagree again. I don't think he's been awful. I think... Oh my god, what has Onana just done? Oh my god. Oh my god, Onana needs to be sold. What have I just seen? Lads, what have I just witnessed? I just look... I'm reading the chats and then I see Onana doing a star jump. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're 1-0 down to Ipswich Town in 5 minutes. What is that? What is he even trying to do? Okay, so that's Dorgu coming back. Is it a mistake from Dorgu? Oh, it could be a mistake from Dorgu, to be fair. I don't know why Onana came out. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know actually who that's a mistake between, because Onana shouldn't be coming out of his line because Dorgu's getting to the ball. But then Dorgu just passes it into space where like no one's there. I'm saying mainly Onana, but there is some blame with Dorgu there, because what is going on? Why is he not seeing that Onana's coming out and kicking it the other way? What happened there? Lack of communication, I'd say goalkeeper's problem. Yeah, actually, I would say majority of the blame goes to Onana there. But Dorgu, 20%, maybe 40% of the blame there. Onana got a go for F's sake. Wow, just wow. Onana, we are in the mud. Genuinely, at this point, I would much rather fold the club. Truthfordians, Diego, how you doing, man? Can we just close the doors to this club? Why did that jumping jack leave his line? Empty the stadium. Not gonna lie, even I had Ipswich scoring first on the United app. Please empty the stadium. Predan. You just can't make this stuff up. Rule for goalkeepers: when your defender is in front of his man, you don't come out. Yep, so it's on Onana then. Dorgu first assist. There's no need for Onana to leave his line. Nah, admin. Onana has to take the blame for that. Why is he going forward? I'm gonna say, oh wow, what's going on here? Ipswich. Oh, okay, Bruno Fernandes. Ball over the top to Hoyland. Hoyland chases, but can't get to it. That right there is evidence that Onana doesn't trust his defenders. You only need to come out when in dire need. Yeah, I'd say 80% Onana, maybe 20% Dorgu, because Dorgu could have seen Onana coming out and then just literally hit the ball anywhere else. But yeah. Cal's trolling us by saying it's 2-0. It's not 2-0, guys. So Amarim said about like starting on the front foot. The front foot lasted for 3 minutes, and we are now in a losing position again. Zirkzee, middle of the pitch. Zirk trying to find Dorgu, but can't manage it. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. I think this game has Maguire stinker written all over it. Okay, Euro to Dorgu. Euro looking for an out ball, but he can only pass to Maguire. I wouldn't be surprised. I genuinely think we should get some sort of psychiatric support for backing this club. The argument of Dorgu seeing Onana come out is weak because he has to focus on the ball with the attacker behind him. But even then, like, I think if, say, Lissandro Martinez is in that position, he's not passing the ball. Like, I don't think it's a weak argument. I think it's like, he could have turned the other way. He could have, like, oh, wow, Maguire with a header, which was quite a strong header, but it was straight at the keeper, and Delo kicks it out of play. Got a lot of power on that, Maguire. Why is Delo trying to shoot from there? Waste of space, man. Can we just stop conceding in the first 5 minutes? This game has United stinker all over it. Every game has United stinker. Maguire goal incoming. At what point is that jumping jack gonna man up? Oh god, Ipswich are playing it all over us. And start admitting his mistakes. He talks a lot, but only bullshirs. Told you, admin, they would score in the first 20 minutes. Yep, you were right, Safer. You were right. Can't argue with you. And no surprise what Deloitte did there. The Ipswich goalkeeper is performing better than that. Useless. Deloitte's the worst footballer I've ever seen. Oh, God. Okay, guys. Come back on. Come back. We'll be on. It's not going to fill you with confidence when the comments the manager comes out with just before the game is like completely contradicted in the first 5 minutes of the match. Like saying we're going to start on the front foot and then we concede in the first 3 minutes, it just doesn't fill you with that much confidence. Garnacho left wing. Back to Euro. We probably have negative XG. It's not even possible, but we probably do. I don't know who Xerxes was passing to there. We are looking semi-threatening when we break into Ipswich's final third. I'm trying to work out what's going on the Ipswich Town's goalkeeper's jersey. Like, why is there like a maths equation? We're done so bad. Don't worry, admin. Tomorrow's headlines will blame Amarim's formation for a loss. Just watch it. Oh my god, Delo. Delo literally cuts in. Instead of passing forward, he gives it away to an Ipswich player. If we concede from that, oh my god. Oh my god. He's so bad. Sporting United is like playing on them grabber machines in the arcade. Hey, I always win on those grabber machines, so I'm not going to compare them to that. Delo is terrible, lol. Delo. Yes, Keith, yes. I hate Delo so much. Get him out of my club. Bring back Raphael. If Delo survives for summer, then something's seriously going wrong. I'm telling you right now, Delo is not winning a Premier League at Man United. So if Amarim wants to keep Delo in the squad, he's not going to win a Premier League and he will be sacked. He will be sacked eventually. Where's the Delo video? Well, I've just made a 30-minute video, Keith, and I don't know if I can make another one. It's like Ethan says, the Delo piece will be a documentary, not a 10-minute video. There's too much. There's too much to talk about with that guy. Oh, God. Delo is awful. One of the issues with this team. Now I want to see it. Cheers, Ethan, brother. Had his chance, survived too many managers. Oh. How Delo's become one of the longest serving members of this team and a senior member of the team. Oh, it makes me sick, man. It shows what propaganda can do, though, because he's hidden under the radar of a lot of fans so many years. And it's only now that people are starting to wake up to Delo. But even then, like, it's still a minority, I'd say, of the fan base who think Delo's bad. Like, it's actually insane. I'd say maybe like 30% of the fan base would say we need to sell Delo. It's not a large proportion. Admin, that's Baroque talk right there. How are you paying that electricity bill at Old Truthford Inc? It's true. It's true. Okay, I'll get working on the 30-min mid. I'll get working on the Delo mid. Old Truthford, the curious case is Diogo Delo, a 3-part saga. Oh, I've never liked him. Didn't Van Gaal buy Delo? Nah, Mourinho did. Mourinho brought Delo. So, comeback is on. We're looking okay. We're looking okay, but we're still looking vulnerable at the back, and that's always going to be the case. So it just depends how we react. Oh, God. Okay. United on the ball. To Xerxes. Xerxes cross to Garnacho. To Dorgu. Dorgu cross. Still clunky. We're getting in the right areas, and it looks like we're trying to do stuff. It's just a bit delayed right now. Dorgu has impressed me, though, since he's come in. He actually knows how to play wingback. Come on. Where's this goal coming from, guys? Who's going to score? I can see either Zerk or Garnacho goal in today's match. Okay, Yoro to Hoyland. Ooh. It's Delict to Delo. Let's see what Delo can do. And he crosses, and it's blocked. Zerk will score. Come on, Zerk. Give us a goal. Come on, Zerky. Okay. Maguire on the ball. Fernandez. Okay, Yoro. City up 1-0 on Spurs. Haaland goal. Yeah, that was always going to happen. Where actually are City these days? Let's have a look. So City are in the top 4. Chelsea completely capitulating. Sad sights. Man City in their worst season are still going to get Champions League football. That's quite annoying. At this point, admin, I don't care who scores. Please score. Oh. Okay, Ipswich Town with throw in. Maguire at the back. At the back. Ugh. Kill me. Okay. Delict to Maguire. To Yoro. The players know to rush Yoro because he's still very raw. City are in the mud. Why is City in the mud? They're 1-0 up, man. They're still going to get Champions League football. Okay, Maguire. Ball over to Ugarte. Ugarte cross Zerk. Zerk tried first time, but it was blocked. That was very direct, though. It's been a while since we've seen some direct play. Maguire gives a foul away, but he protests that it wasn't a foul. So does Fernandez. Come on. Come on, guys. Give us something. Maguire just screaming at the ref. Out of Europe before round 16, virtually no chance to win the league. They're done for this season, but next season, you know they're just going to spend like a boatload of money and they'll be in the Champions League, so... They've got things coming their way. Garnacho fouled there. We win a free kick in a semi-threatening position here. Okay, Fernandez to take the free kick. Okay, Fernandez to take the free kick. Come on, save us. Save us. Oh, corner in. Who scored that? Was that Zerk? No way that was Xerxes. 1-1. We're back in it. Come back on, boys. Come on. Okay, we're back in. Was that a Zerk header? Was that a glancing header? Let's have a look. Okay, so foul won by Garnacho. Good delivery from Fernandez. Another assist for Fernandez. Was that Hoyland or Zerk? Was it known goal? I bet it was known goal. Who? Who was it? It was known goal, of course. Yep, we can't score our own goal. We can't score our own goals, so we have to rely on own goals. Great. Very good. Okay, well, either way, who cares? 1-1 to Man United. Oh, man. Goodness me. Okay. 1-1. We're back. Disallowed for foul. No way. No way that was disallowed. Nah, it's not disallowed. 1-1. Game goes on. Just got here. Like the video. Come on, guys. If Charlie's telling you to like the video, you gotta like the video. Can't believe what I've seen already. Obviously, the goal is rubbish, but that Delo pass ending an attack and starting a counter is criminal. All of us could make that. Yep, pretty much Charlie. Delo continues to amaze us. Even though we think that there's a new low for him, he somehow finds another one. 1-1, let's go. We didn't even score, they did. Own goal, disallowed for foul. Wasn't disallowed. 1-1, not even phased. Hopefully Onana doesn't ruin it again. 1-1, not even phased. What do you mean, Diego? Like, you're not even excited that it's 1-1? Because I kind of feel you. Because I'm just scared that they're going to score straight away now. Fernandez, long ball to Garnacho, ball over top. Ah. That ball was just slightly better, or Garnacho held his run, then we could have been through there. Yeah, can't even be excited for that. Yeah, we didn't even score. Like, they scored. Bruno Fernandes literally just crossed the ball. Does that come down as an assist for Fernandes, though? I think my next vid, should there not be any breaking news, will be on Fernandes, because I think he deserves a lot more credit than he's getting, if I'm being honest with you guys. That should count as an assist for Fernandes. Okay, Harry Maguire on the ball. Long ball over top for Dorgu. Wins a corner. Very good. They take the joy out of goals because they can't even bag their own, lol. This Steam makes them watchable. This is the thing though, like, I mean, people said all the time with Solskjaer, there's no style of play and all of this sort of stuff. When's the last time we saw a goal when there was like an identifiable like style of play? Oh, header. Delo? Oh my god. Oh my god, who's that? Delict, wow. Oh, of course Delo's there to try and take all the credit. Delict scored that. Oh, Delo, you're such a pleb, man. Look at Delo try and take the credit. Delict, come on, 2-1, we're back. Okay, we are actually playing some football here. That was good. No, Delo, you cannot take the credit just because you had a shot before Delict. Don't try it. Don't try it. From a corner as well. Wow. Are we actually becoming a thing when it comes to set pieces? We're not just conceding them? 2-1. Game on, guys. Wow, wow, look at that jumping jack. Useless. The hunger from Delict to get to that ball. Very good. Very good indeed. 2 defenders scoring. Yep. We have a number 9, and our goals came from Ipswich and a centre back. Honestly, I think Delict's a better poacher than Hoyland or Xerxes. Thank you for Delict's long legs. Rasmus gotta go, man. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. He's trash. Okay, Onana. Long ball. Let's see if this goes to the intended target. It doesn't. Okay, Maguire. Mops up with Delict. Fernandez. Man United attacking areas, so we're always attacking down the left-hand side. From the looks of it. Put a statue outside Old Trafford of his legs. Kinda sus, bro. Kinda sus. Okay, Ipswich. On the ball. Ooh, pressing here. Garnacho. On the byline. Cross. Does it come to Zerk? No. Dorgu. We're pressing well. We're doing well. Okay, they played completely through our press. Now we're running back. Now we're scrambling. Oh, good from Delict. Very good. Delict is hungry for that man of the match. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. Deal with it. Becoming Arsenal 2.0, but in the bottom half of the table with set pieces, same as Everton 2 at set pieces. Who cares, man? As long as we get 40 points, that's all I care about. Great recovery from Delict, man of the match. Man of the match so far, 100%. Okay, United's ball. We got a throw in here. Oh my god, it's been so long since we've scored 2 goals in the first half. Okay, Delict on the ball. To Delo. Delo back to Delict. Onana. To Yoro. Yoro to Dorgu. Dorgu back to Fernandez. Fernandez cross to Delo, who heads it down to Delict. Okay, mate. Could have done something. Fernandez to Yoro. I can't even donate. No worries, Damo. No worries, man. Thank you for tuning into the stream. That's all that we need. By the way, guys, for the familiar faces and the new faces, if you are interested in joining the Admin's Angels, the secret cult of Old Truthford, drop me a DM on Instagram. Link should be in the description. Keith, I'm not going to stop hounding you for your initiation, man. Okay, Maguire on the ball. Yoro. To Garnacho. To Dorgu. We're seeing the right things, they're just not coming off right now. Fernandez, good defending there. Okay, Maguire on the ball. Okay, Yoro. Yoro to Fernandez. Here we go. Fernandez, forward to Garnacho. The ball needed to be a bit quicker, I think. We're actually playing well, though, guys. Seems like the only way we can lose is Onana mistakes right now. As long as we get 40 points, that's all that matters. Imagine telling a 2013 United fan that sentence. It's actually mental, isn't it? Things change. Things change very quickly. Dorgu playing very well today. Apart from, obviously, the miscommunication with Onana. Okay, Fernandez. To Garnacho. To Yoro. Back to Fernandez. It seems like everyone's kind of changing positions a lot more frequently now. Whereas in previous games, it looked like everyone was very rigid in where they stood. Seems like everyone keeps changing positions. Chances of winning a trophy this season. We're undefeated in Europe, so never say never, but I highly doubt it. So that leaves what? Are we still in the FA Cup? So FA Cup or Europa League? Probably Europa League is our best chance, but again, I doubt it. Amorim will accidentally win the FA Cup with this lot. If we just keep going to full time and then penalties, maybe. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Don't know about that. Okay, we've got a free kick here with Fernandez. Is it just me though, guys, or do you think we're actually playing better? It's not just the fact that we scored those 2 goals. Like, it looks like we're keeping our shape, but we're actually trying to find patterns of of play rather than just playing it around the back. Okay, Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Fernandes to Delo to Ugarte. Ugarte switches the ball. We're doing that a lot as well. We're actually switching the play, making the most of the space that the wing backs are providing. Liverpool is out of the FA Cup. Amorim already beat City. It could happen. Maybe. Oh, Dorgu shot, but saved. But we are playing against Ipswich admin. Ipswich. That is a good point as well. But you can only beat what's in front of you, and I think we are looking more confident. Okay, Ipswich on the counter here. Dorgu, good defending. Dorgu, very good, very powerful. But it's fouled there. Wins the foul, very good from Dorgu. Dorgu is a physical beast, man. I don't know if he's injured now, though. It's back to his feet. In a disastrous season like this one, a trophy will ease the pressure mounting on Amorim. Others, the next season, knives will be out. I don't know. I think everyone knows the case. Like, I mean, people can say what they want about Amorim right now, but it's only the irrational fans that will actually criticize him for what he's doing at this moment. Because, like, how can you say it's his fault what's going on right now? You can argue that, okay, if we played a 4-3-3, we'd get more points, but what's the difference between finishing like 12th or finishing 17th? Like, there's no difference. So we may as well just learn the system and then let him filter through these players. Anyone else think Bruno's wasted playing as an 8? He is, and he isn't. Like, I mean, we know that he likes to play those balls over the top, and he can link up play quite well. But realistically, you want him in the space just before the final third. And when he's playing as an 8, he's not filling those positions, so it is kind of a waste. Okay, Dorgu back to Onana. Let's see how this time it goes. Okay. And Onana gives the ball away. Yeah, great one. Why can't we get wing backs or full backs that can cross and actually hit their man? Dorgu's crosses have been looking pretty good tonight. They've just been intercepted quite well. Every cross Dorgu has hit has been blocked, and Low overhits most crosses. I think Dorgu will only get better. I think he's still getting used to the pace of the league. But Delo, yeah, he's washed. I say we sell Delo and get him Frimpong or someone like that. Anafa, I don't think he can dictate a game playing that deep like a Perlo did. I think he's better in the final third. Third point. He is definitely better in the final third, but then he's in that middle ground of like he doesn't want to be in a position where his back's to goal, but he needs to be in a position where he can still run into space to find other runners. Realistically, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's system was like perfect for Bruno Fernandes, but Ipswich player down here. Looks like we're going to have some more added minutes into this half. Chances of selling Mount. Again, this is his second year, but he's been injured throughout it. So it's like he's had 2 years to prove himself and he's been injured for like all of it. Do we sell him purely based on his injury record? Or do we let him get a bit of momentum and then sell him? I don't know. It's a hard one. Amarim's clearly a big, like, supporter of Mason Mount. As soon as he joined Amarim, he was saying how good Mount was and how the system was built for him and everything. So I think sentiment is going to get in the way here. If Amarim's ruthless, he'll sell Mount. Why are we looking at VAR? What's going on? What did he do? Dorgu, supposed red card. I can't see. Oh, okay. Let's look at this angle. Oh god, that could have been a leg break. Yeah, that's going to be a red card. Yeah, that's going to be a red card. Oh, that is bad. That is really bad. Yeah, Dorgu's going to get a red card for that. Surely he's going to get a red card. Yeah, Dorgu's going to get sent off here. Like, come on, admins, get ridiculous now. Yes, red card possibility. Burrow's Old Trafford record in danger. Bakul, good to see you, man. Yeah. Guys, you know the record. This is what Bakul's talking about. So when we're winning at half time at Old Trafford, we never go on to lose the game. We're actually going to risk that record right now. Oh, God. Yep, sent off. Well. You can't make this up. Wow. Trivia. Bakul. I'm worried about the halftime record. Oh, my God. Is this actually going to happen? Okay, Mazraoui's coming on for Garnacho in the 44th minute. Honestly, Hutchinson puts his leg there. I wouldn't have given it. I don't know. Even if he does put his leg there, like that challenge really did not look good on the eye. So yeah, the ref was always going to give that. Okay, so Garnacho's coming off and Mazraoui's coming on. So I guess we're now playing a 3-4-2. Yeah, 3-4-2. So we're going to have Hoyland and Xerxes up top, but keep the defensive and midfield structure. Oh God. Okay, Ipswich in our box. Maguire away. Oh, come on, United, please. Please, United, don't let this happen now. Well, actually, if they score a goal now, then the winning at half time stat will be saved. So If Ipswich are going to win the game, please score a goal now. Should have taken off Hoyland. Yep. It's a shame for Garnacho. Kieran McKenna has been given a lifeline here, though. Let them have a tap in before half time, says Diego. I agree. Oh god, we're actually going to lose a record, man. Nah, there's no way Ipswich are going to score 2 goals in the second half. Come on. Put Aiden Heaven on. I don't know if that's a good idea, Keith, given the circumstances. Or are you saying have like a back six? Just... Oh god. Okay, Ipswich Town. Playing it around. I think I've just seen something which I didn't, guys. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's okay. The record's saved. The record's saved. Okay, Ipswich Town are dominating us right now. Delo's playing left back. Yep. Okay, cross in, goal, easy work. 2-2 for Ipswich. Oh well. I mean, we were getting hyped for a second there. At least the record won't be taken. That's the only silver lining, I guess. God. Sweet Jesus. Okay, 2-2. So Ipswich crossed it in, and then, yeah. Nobody touched it. Onana just didn't have it covered. What is the point of having Onana in goal? Literally anything on target will go in. Even faked a dive to pretend like, oh god. Oh my god. My god. He needs to be sold. He needs to be sold, please. Hoyland's trying to pick someone up. He's going to get a yellow card for it. Good job, mate. Record is safe. Record stands. Are we happy with Onana conceding that goal? Yeah, Onana worked his magic. That useless fool. I'm so tired. Get that absolute sausage out of my club. I actually don't mind that from Dorgu, though. As much as the challenge is bad, he's fighting for every ball. And when you look at Madrid, for example, like how many reds their defenders get. Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where you can't be too mad at Dorgu, but like, I don't know, still. We'd probably go on to win this game if he doesn't do that. Now Rasmus being an absolute shithouse. What's Hoyland doing? Exactly, Ethan, actually. 2-2 at home to Ipswich Town. Oh my god. Onana's actually trash. I was going to do a video on like how good Bruno Fernandes is, but I think I'll need to do a video on Onana. It's been long overdue. Oh, he is trash, man. What job would Onana have if he wasn't a footballer? The answer is trash man. He is trash man. Ugh. Okay, that's half time. 2-2. Absolute disgrace, really, from Onana. Amarim fuming, walking down the tunnel. I wouldn't be surprised after this performance. He says that we need to get rid of Onana as well. Again, this is coming up to Onana's second season. Has he consistently been better? No, he hasn't. Get rid. 100%. Bear with me, guys. I'll be back in 1 minute. Just need to grab something. Okay, we're back. Lovely timing. The moderator of Old Truthford, Nick the Dutch Destroyer, tunes in as soon as I need to grab something. Lovely stuff. The drinks are out again. Cheers, guys. You have to be a good collector to be a trash man. Oh, it's good. You make a good point, Bacall. You make a good point. You'll never sing that you'll never sing that. Halftime champions. You'll never sing that. Oh, man. 2-2 against Ipswich with a red card. We are effed beyond anything. Also, hello, boys. Bacall with the absolute truth. Nick, 1 goal and let's settle. Nick, the Dutch Destroyer. Well, I'll be going now. See you in the Depression Zone. Also known as the Admin's Angels Discord, the Depression Zone. Enjoy the concert, Nick. Amarim should have taken Hoyland off straight away, put a defender on, and leave Xerxes on his own. Just in time for the well-earned Onana slander. Nick, join me in the zone of no feelings. Why do we actually do this to ourselves? Oh, Delict gave us so much hope. At least Delict, man of the match, still stands. Like, I mean, he didn't do anything for any of the goals. That challenge looks really bad from Dorgu, by the way. Like, that genuinely could have broken his leg or his ankle or something. Just realised we don't have Dorgu now for so many games, do we? It's getting dicey, guys. It's getting dicey. So, do we actually want to win this game? Do we not? Let's find out. But straight red is pre-games ban, right, guys? I'm pretty sure it is Pradan. If anyone can help us on that. No one can impress me the way Ten Hag did in his first season. I mean, yeah. Well, without a doubt, we would not be in this position had we kept Ten Hag. That's just a fact. Like, we were losing games at the start of the season, but it was mainly because we weren't finishing our chances. It wasn't because we were getting outplayed or anything like that. And it was because the players threw their dummies out the pram. And yeah, we buckled to the players, spent 30 mil on bringing a new manager in. And even though he is a quality manager and I do think he will succeed, you've got to question that decision from Ineos, really. And United are left in the mud yet again. Ooh, yet again. 3 games, straight red. No, Dorgu isn't a problem admin. Means we finally get to see Victor Lindelof. Oh, God. Oh, no, Charlie. No, you've not been praying to see Lindelof and Delo as the fullbacks. Come on. I don't think you are going to see that. I think Mazraoui will just take up the position again. I don't think we are going to see Lindelof there, Charlie, I'm afraid. Bring Zidane or anything, I don't care. I'm not getting hyped again. I've lost my hopes. Bakul giving us that hard realism. Positive silver linings, anyone? Can anyone give me any silver linings? I mean, the record is saved at least, because we all know that we're probably going to end up losing this game, if not drawing, so that's one. Exactly, credit where it's due. The Baldy did win 2 trophies. Should have brought Amarim in the summer. Yep. Admin, you've forgotten about the Mazraoui ankle break that happens in training on 28th of Feb 2025. Oh no. If that happens now, Charlie, I swear I'll buy you a pint. If that happens. McFred would be useful in the second half. McFred would actually suit this system, believe it or not, guys. McFred would kill in this system. Oh. I actually don't even know what to say. Guys, if you could bring in Gutierrez or Osimhen, who would you go for? Because obviously Fabrizio Romano reporting that Osimhen would be open to joining United. Would you go for him, or would you go for a striker that Amarim knows and is also used to this system? What are we saying? McFred, guess you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Oh. Personally, Gutierrez. I'm leaning towards Gutierrez as well. I feel like Osimhen seems like one of those players that is a tad overhyped. Yeah, I feel like Osman's like a tad overhyped, and also I think isn't he a bit injury prone? I've seen. I don't know if I'm making that up, but I think I've seen that he's injury prone. What if Osman turns out to be like Rashford? Be like Rashford in what sense, Predan? Great, and then not, and then not, and then not. So he's good for a little bit, and then he's just terrible. Could turn out that way. I don't know. I just feel like Osman wouldn't suit what we're going for here. But in terms of this match, guys, I don't know. Maybe we do just pull up a pub quiz. Who knows? Does Johnny Evans still exist? Johnny Evans is injured, Charlie. So I don't think he's available. Let's have a look at who's injured. So injured players so far. We've got Bayendir, we've got Evans, we've got Martinez, we've got Shaw, we've got Mainu, we've got Mount, we've got Collier, and we've got Ahmad, who's out for the season. God. If you only have one game style, one formation, and need limited sets of players, sorry, my friend, you are not a good coach. I don't know. It's a 50-50 one, really. You can go with being a specialist, or you can be flexible. Like, we've seen both be highly successful. Like, I mean, Pep Guardiola doesn't necessarily change his style all that much, does he? Osman is injury prone, yeah, I thought so. And doesn't know the system. Bring Eric Bailly back. Oh no. No. Why are you doing this to us, Charlie? So he is injury prone, then we should definitely not bring Osman in. Sick and tired of it. Yeah. I don't care if players are just slightly worse than the others. If they're injury prone, I'm not interested at all. I'm so tired of just having to get carried away with players and then they end up injury prone, and it's just like, why are we even here? Why are we doing this? Bayern Rojo 2026 title charge in the championship. Okay, class of 2025. What do you have for me? What do you mean, class of 2025? Are we talking about academy or admin? Damien, how you doing, man? Well, it's sad as well, the red card, actually, because I just thought, like, it's probably cost Cheeto getting some minutes. Unless Amram just brings him on anyway, but I doubt he's going to put on a youngster when we're down to 10 men. Ugh. Academy. What do we have? Oh, I just don't. Oh, the balance is all wrong with this squad, man. I'm really not a fan. Like, me and Charlie have spoken about this before. I'm not a fan of throwing in youngsters when the rest of the squad is so bad. Like, because they're just not going to pick up all these good habits and everything. And I don't want them to think that's a reflection of them rather than the team. Honestly, does Harry Mass get a start? I would have given him a start, to be fair. I'm surprised when, because he's been loaned out, hasn't he? So, so in this game, we've had a red card and we've had an own goal from Ipswich. It's like literally both teams are trying to throw the match. Let's look at Hoyland's stats so far. So he's made 3 passes, 0% successful dribbles, 0% of tackles won, 0% of ground duels won, 0% of aerial duels won. So he's lost 100% of his duels and made 3 passes. Xerxes numbers: 8 passes and 1 accurate long ball and 1 tackle. But he has won 67% of his duels, so doing better than Hoyland. Low, terrible numbers. 78% pass accuracy, 0% of ground duels won, 0%. I can't even commentate, guys. You guys tell me, what do you want to see? What do you want to talk about? Because this is actually getting to a point where, like, we can't have hope. What do you mean, bro? We got Kobe out of bad form team. We didn't get Kobe out of a bad form team. We got Kobe out of an injury ridden team. Like, we were still playing relatively well, but it's just the people around him, like, they just kept getting injured. So, like, it's one of those. Whereas for the majority of this season, we have actually had everyone fit, and yet we've just been bad. which kind of leads, like, makes me lean towards the fact that these players just aren't good. That reminds me, Bukal, don't we have an academy goalkeeper? Whatever said and done, he has got to be better than Onana. Look at Casillas, extreme example, but you guys understand what I mean. Yeah, true, Pradam. I would like Amorim to do that, but then again, I don't want the youngster to come in and just have an absolute nightmare in goal. Red card, own goal, gifted tap in, worst quality Prem game this season. Good to see that we're part of the major games. Ooh, have we won a corner? We've won a corner. Titus Bramble would look like Maldini in this game. Hanafa, please give a short nickname to call you. We go with Pradhan or AP. Just call me AP, that works, bro. Rasmus is literally just out there getting cardio in. Yeah, now Rasmus Højlund is literally rubbing his hands because he's cold, because he's not doing enough. Like, the only reason you're cold when you're playing a match is because you're not moving enough. Is either... Oh, wow, goal for United. Who's that? Is that Harry Maguire? Harry Maguire has saved us yet again. I haven't even sorted out the timer or anything like that. Wow, 3-2 United. Is that another assist from Fernandes? From the corner? Wow, who saw that coming? Well, there's no questioning our spirit has definitely changed for this game. Let me get the timer sorted. We're on the 47th minute here. Slabhead to save us. Wow. Manchester United centre-backs are our new number 9s. Oh, wow. We've only gone and done it, boys. We're back in the lead. How has this happened? Okay, Ipswich coming forward. Please don't concede straight away, guys. Come on, give us some hope. Okay, Ipswich dominating the player right now. Literally set piece FC. Our greatest weakness has become our greatest strength, guys. We are owning these set pieces right now. Okay. Oh God. Okay, I think, yep, Ipswich have just won a corner. A corner immediately after we've just scored. This is not looking good. What a game. Shiz show, but what a game. Is this a battle of the centre-backs or what's up? It's looking like it, Keith. This is Amorim masterclass. He asked Onana to concede just to be sure that the record isn't in danger. Masterclass. Okay. Whipped in. Away by, I think that was Yoro. Whipped in again. Okay. Good. We're solid. Solid as a rock. Oh yeah. Come on, United. There's no way we can concede from here. Oh, famous last words. Okay, Onana's doing a really slow jog for goal kick. Okay, Zerk heads it on, but it's defended well. Okay, come on. Okay, Maguire up the back. Oh god, getting chased down by Delap, I think. Onana. My god, Onana's distribution is so bad. Okay, Fernandez to Yoro. Delo fouled, but the ref doesn't care, neither do we. Okay, Yoro on the ball. Hoyland needs to cool off, he'll get sent off like this. Okay, Delo on the ball. Okay, oh my god, Delo's just fallen over himself. Delo literally, there was space to run into and a counter attack potentially, and Delo just continues running without the ball. You can't even make it up, man. Okay. We've got a free kick here. Glad Casemiro is not in the thumbnail. You're welcome, Bakul. Hoyland, terrible play there, and I don't know why Hoyland thinks that he's in the position where he can have those like big tantrums like Ronaldo has. I honestly don't understand why he does that. Because he doesn't look good. He really doesn't look good when he's doing these. Okay. Ugarte. Trying to progress the ball there. They call him Tusmud Hoyland. If you know, you know. Is this because the United stand always back Hoyland? Or what's going on? What am I missing? Okay, Hoyland on the ball. Oh, that was a terrible cross from Hoyland. Wow. Yeah, and that's why Hoyland could never be a winger. Uh, okay, Ipswich coming forward. How is it that we've actually been able to score goals here, though? Because we've really struggled to even score. Well, I mean, to be fair, we have struggled to score in this match as well because it's been centre backs and set pieces, but we do look more threatening, kind of. Cool, that's Goldbridge's lapdog. Wow. Okay. Ipswich on the ball. They're definitely trying to dominate and control the game now, which is going to be easy for them given that they have an extra man. Okay, Onana over the back. Long ball. Into space for Højlund. That was actually a decent ball if Højlund took it in his stride, but he didn't reach out for the ball. He kind of just let it run. Okay, Ipswich on the ball. Yeah, it's going to be smash and grab for us here, really. I know we're 3-2 up, but we are just going to counter. Scousers up 1-0 on Newcastle. Eesh, things we didn't want to see. Højlund's trying to mark O'Shea, but he's doing his usual WWE antics. Some very loud Glazers out chants. Ooh, okay. It does feel like the Glazers have been able to hide in the background and Ineos have just taken all the stick, doesn't it? Oh, defensive header from Maguire, good. Then Fernandez gets involved. Okay, well defended. We move. Ugh, we're playing beach volleyball in our box right now. Agate gets it picked off of him. Shot from Ipswich, but it's blocked. Goldbridge needs to tell Højlund to calm down. Yeah. Well, he won't be able to tell him for very long because I think Højlund's definitely going to be out the door in the summer. If Amorim actually wants to do anything, then Højlund will be out in the summer, surely. Oh, Euro finds. Oh my god, Højlund. Oh my god. Did anyone just see that? Did anyone just see that? Højlund. Oh yeah, people just aren't giving Højlund the service, are they? Oh my god. It's actually crazy. Okay. Oh no, Ipswich coming forward. Okay, we defend well. We're battling well here, to be fair, given that we're down to 10 men. Mazraoui's done particularly well since he's come on. What happens 20 times? 20 times Man United. It's in the mud, mate. It's in the mud with Liverpool right now. That was a really good turn from Yoro, though. Wow. Zerk thought he won the ball, but he was said to have fouled the player and then given a yellow card for kicking it away, even though he was trying to play someone through. So that's a that's a harsh yellow card, really. Okay, Delict. Good long ball to Zerk. No, it's defended well. Okay, Ipswich coming forward here now. Who was that? Was that Delict again? Delict, very good game. Delict, clear man of the match. Hoyland on the wing, trying to do skills, but yeah, leads to nothing. Can't understand what's worse, Liverpool winning the title or United in the mud. Sad. I'd say United being in the mud. I literally don't care what Liverpool do. Literally, I've no interest in whether they're doing well or not. I think United being in the mud is really the sad thing here. Okay, Amarim on the touchline, looking hyper focused. Bruno Fernandes, cross in to Maguire. Oh, what happened there? Maguire and Delict were very angry at someone. I think maybe Hoyland didn't make the run that he was supposed to. Okay, Ipswich coming forward again. McKenna is a fool. If my opponent has a Nana in the goal, I'd instruct my players shoot every time they get on the ball. At least 10/100 will go in. 10 out of 100. Oh, they've played through us. Cross in. Delo back post. Oh, it's okay, guys. Delo's aura saved us, and that's why he's giving high fives out. Okay. McKenna making some subs here for Ipswich. Come on. 25 minutes to hold out. We can do it. Chance of selling Shaw? I'd say 70%, 75% that we sell Luke Shaw. He's injury prone. He's pretty much 30. Why keep him? We've signed Dorgu. We've got other options as well that we could sign on the market. I don't know why we would stick with Shaw. Casemiro has come on for Højlund. Zerk is looking confused on the sideline. Zerk is looking very confused on the sideline. They would get $70 and a Tesco gift card for sure. I reckon we can get like 20 mil for sure. Maybe more. Yeah, Højlund's time is over. Why is Casamigos in? Because he will lead us to glory, my friend. Casemiro, come on. Okay, Ipswich. Playing it around. Casamigos is diabolical. Ah, God. Okay, Casemiro will hopefully lock us up at the back. You would hope. Okay, Ipswich still just dominating the possession. We've gone full park the bus here. We've gone full park the bus. We need to get rid of Casemiro. Great first season, okay second season, but my God, honeymoon is over. It's ugly now. Realistically, I mean, Ineos have been trying to get rid of Casemiro since like last January, so if they don't get rid of him this summer, that is really poor. Nav. I didn't even see Nav's like first message. Why is it not in the chat? Awful tequila just marketed well in an attractive bottle. Wow. Casamigos. Proud of my G. Where's the Dutch Destroyer? The Dutch Destroyer is at a concert tonight, Nav. So unfortunately, he's unable to tune in. He did tune in at halftime, but man, have you been watching the game or? Because this has been nothing short of a absolute show. Delict, good defending. Come on. Did you put an echo on today or no? Nothing like an Onana scramble to raise your blood pressure. Okay, Delict up back, Onana. Of course I did, Nav. Of course I did. Oh, come on. If we can get one more goal, then we can just chill. But for now, it's very on edge because Ipswich are clearly dominating the possession. Having said that, they are poor and literally a relegation side, so. United are pressing a lot more than they usually would as well. Unlucky red? Nah, I'd say that's a red card, Nav. I don't think it was unlucky. Oh, cross in from Ipswich. Delict on the ball. Delict forward to Zerk. Definitely a red, but unlucky situation. Yeah, agreed. We are defending well here. Don't want to jinx it, but we are. Okay, corner to Ipswich. Oh, Lord. Onana, as a wise man once said, it's time to go. Yeah, Onana's time's up. Add him to the list of players who need to get going. Okay, so corner for Ipswich there. Had a shot on the edge of the box, but it was way off. Even though Onana still dived for it. I think the problem with Onana is just concentration. Like, he really... Okay, Delo here. Wow. Kind of almost tried to cross it to Mazraoui, but instead he stares at the fans rather than running back to show them how gutted he is that cross didn't come off. He's honestly such an actor, man. Onana hate, we will be there, we will be there. How we've scored 3 goals in this game, I don't know. I actually don't know. Casemiro to Xerxes. The problem is when we do get up, there's like 5 Ipswich Town players to get past when you're just by yourself. So it's kind of like we get into a good position, and it's like we don't know. There's no out ball to play. Xerxes is absolutely gassed from having to actually sprint. Hoyland thinking, chewing his lip, thinking, I wonder what my Instagram caption's going to be tonight. Admin, can we guess your name? And you can say who's the closest. Everyone can put one name in the chat. You can go ahead, but I will not tell you who's the closest. No doxing around here. I've seen what happened to the European lad. I'm not interested in that. I give Sam vibes. Wow. Okay. Sam. Or a Tony. Wow. Big up Tony. Hey, big Tony. Okay, IPSWICH on. I say Jason. Jason. Jason's a very like serial killer, you know? Very serial killer name, I feel. Like, I don't think I've ever seen somebody called Jason and think like, oh, okay, they couldn't like murder someone. Like, think about it. Jason Statham, Jason Wilcox, Jason Derulo. Very serial killer-esque name that. For some reason, admin gives off a my name is Duncan kind of vibe. Okay, so now I'm a king from like the 1300s. Duncan. Very good. Exactly, the devil itself. Ooh. It's all starting to make sense. It's all adding together now, guys. Or a John. Hey, John. Come on here, John. John Snare. Definitely not Jamal. I mean, never say never. Jamal. Good block by Fernandez. Casemiro. Okay, Casemiro's finding Fernandez in a good position. If he can keep it in, he can. Oh, can he find Mazraoui? This is the position Fernandez excels in. Couldn't find Mazraoui. What you put on today, EJ? What's your ticket looking like, Mr. Johnson? That sounds very wrong. Okay, Onana in goal. Are you a betting man, admin? I'm not, but next season, I'm actually the opposite of a betting man. But next season, when it comes to doing a few competitions within the Angels, weekly bets is definitely going to be a thing. Or weekly bets are definitely going to be a thing. Okay, Euro over to Onana. Onana again, pointless ball. We're trying to get some possession back in this game for the final 12 minutes. I don't know. My biggest win was €100 from €10. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. I did used to bet when I was younger. Biggest bet I've ever won is I think it was like £350, and I won that from Andy Ruiz beating Anthony Joshua by knockout, and I predicted the round. Like I think I predicted, I can't remember what round it was now, but like 5-8 or something like that, and it was the 5th round where he stopped him. So yeah, I think that's my biggest ever win. But everyone get your biggest bet wins in. Go on, let's have a look. Jason Derulo is a cornball of elite proportion. Don't know about that, but it was 10 here. Americans do their odds a bit weird though. We do like 10 to 1 or stuff like that, I think, in Europe. Then you guys do like plus 1,000, minus 500, all of that sort of stuff. Okay, Tuanzebe coming off. So we have 10 minutes to hold out this lead. Come on, United. It's 1,000 good odds. I think plus 1,000 is 10 to 1 in Europe. Plus 1,000 on a 3+ leg parlay isn't awful. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. My brother says he will join the admin's angels only for the betting next season. As long as he watches every single video, then he can join the admin's angel. The admin's angels, Pradan, is for the elite of the elite. As long as he shows his face, then a few times maybe in stream and watches the vids, then yeah. But if he's not a United fan, then I don't know. I don't know if we can open the gates for gambling addicts. No, I'm kidding. Haaland scored. Liverpool is at the half. Not looking good with the other two. How often do you actually win, Mr. Johnson? I put it on 21.5 plus goals on a match day. Interesting. Okay. Gotcha. Will inform him, admin. Sound happy to have him though, Pradan, if he joins. Luckily enough, City won 10-0 against Leicester. Wow. Ipswich still trying to force something here. 8 minutes left of normal time. But yeah, guys, what the betting will look like next season for us lot is essentially we're going to, everyone will put in like a fiver, something like that, and literally everyone will predict that week's worth of fixtures, and whoever gets the most points takes all the money, and then yeah, we'll do it like that. I've created a spreadsheet where we'll keep track of it all season as well to see who is the overall winner. On top of that, we'll do stuff like predicting who wins the Golden Boot, Golden Glove, that sort of stuff. But yeah, it should be very entertaining. Not gonna lie. The only bigger downgrade than United from 2013 to now is Tuan Zabi going from pocketing Mbappe in the Champions League to conceding to Maguire. That is a fall from grace, Charlie. EJ is the betting man, though. My biggest win was 3k on a baseball bet last summer. That's insane. Yeah, that's insane. 15 leg. Wow. Goodness me. $3k is mad. How did you spend the money, Ethan? And don't tell me you just spent it on more bets. Oh god, okay. Ugarte. There's a challenge here. Oh, of course Ugarte is getting involved in the scrap. I think that was the most needless scrap ever, to be fair. I don't know what actually happened there. Fight. I hit a couple of weak. Okay, decent. Zlap and Ugarte talking out their feelings. That's good to see. So a yellow card for both men? Probably, yeah. Or was it yellow for Mazraoui? Okay, so Ugarte wins the ball. He's chasing. He gets nibbled at. He gets pushed again. And then pushed again. That's 3 in a row. And Mazraoui comes in and pushes him down. And then he stayed on the floor. Wow. We are actually looking threatening on set pieces, man. Bruno Fernandes with a good cross. I think Mazraoui headed it onto Maguire, and then Maguire was trying to set someone up, and it ends up as a corner. Mazza is such a W man's. Yeah, man. He knows what he's doing. He's back in the squad. Okay, let's see what happens here. Fernandez crossing, and it's caught. Thoughts about Anthony admin? I don't actually know, to be fair. I mean, Spain, slower league, doing well, obviously on loan, and long may he keep it up. If he does well against Real Madrid, who knows? He might really bring in some money. I'm hoping he can bring in at least 50 mil, and then we've only like really lost 30 mil on his time at United, plus for wages. But other than that, I think he's been, Bettis his best player. It is interesting though, because he's at United and it's like he's like 20% of what he's showing at Betis. Opinions on Ugarte time at United so far? Solid, to be fair. Had a slow start. I was questioning whether he would have the physicality for the league, but he's come up to speed. And yeah, I think Ugarte has been one of our most consistent players. I'd say a 7 out of 10, 6.8, 7 out of 10 for Ugarte's time at United so far. I bought tickets for the Wu-Tang and Nas tour. Okay, money well spent, Mr. Johnson. Money well spent. I saw a report Chelsea want to pay United to exclude Sancho's clause. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying about that. But I think that's maybe a different clause, like when it's either if they sell Sancho that we get something like, I saw a lot of teams want to purchase like the sell-on clauses for United. So, for example, who has a sell-on clause? Mason Greenwood, for example. Like, if Marseille sell Mason Greenwood, we get 50% of the profit, or we get 50% of the revenue. Whereas there's been reports that clubs like Marseille have come to United and said, okay, if we give you like 15 mil straight cash now, then you no longer have that sell-on clause. So it would obviously help us with PSR and stuff like that. But I'd much rather we hold out, because like Mason Greenwood realistically is going to go for like 60 mil or more. So why go for like the 10 or 15 mil now when you can get 30 mil later on? Haven't heard those names in a while. I need to get rid of Sancho. He's sticking up the gaff. Okay, Bakul says 3-3. You must be way ahead of me because I cannot see that. PSG want to pay around 75 mil for him. Yeah. I say we wait out and just collect our 37.5 mil. It is crazy though that like Mason Greenwood can continue to play for the big teams, but we can't play him. Like, it just doesn't. Like, I understand the sentiment behind it all, but like, it just makes no sense. Like, he's just continuing his life as normal anyway. City finally winning against Spurs. Well, with this win, are we on the same points as Spurs? I think we are. Yep, with this win, we would be on 33 points along with Spurs. Love to see it. All the way up to 14th. Come on, United. Oh, God. Delo giving Casemiro a chest bump. Oh, it's so cringe. Ipswich making one final sub. They haven't been able to break us down in this half, so we've got 3 minutes to hold out. I get all the circus around him, but if his GF has forgiven him and is with him in a relationship, it should have been done right there. The media were dragging that situation. I agree, Nav, to be fair. Like, I mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, if the victim can forgive the person and, like, they're obviously working on their relationship together and stuff like that, and he's still with her, I think, then, like, yeah, I don't see why other people wouldn't be able to forgive. But then you never know how people have been affected things in their own lives, so it's one of those. Ericsson sighting and Lindelof. Okay, so Lindelof and Ericsson coming on. Lindelof looking a bit tubby. You can tell he hasn't played a lot of football recently. How are they letting Thomas Partey off the hook like that? Yep, that's another one, Nav. But this is the thing when you're the biggest club in the world, and definitely the biggest club in England, then yeah, obviously it's going to be held to a different standard for United. Like nobody really cares what Arsenal do or what their players do. Media love United, greedy. From what I've heard, he's done much more stuff than Greenwood. Yeah, I literally with that party stuff, I did like a whole article kind of thing on the Instagram page before the YouTube channel was a thing, and yeah, the woman literally came out saying like he did this stuff and she posted proof and like Snapchat story and all of this sort of stuff. Uh, which is funny because people didn't treat that the same way, and yet with Greenwood, like the victim didn't actually come out. Like the victim didn't. She never once came out and said he has done this stuff to me or this or that or anything. Whereas the other woman is literally publicly coming out saying he's done this stuff to me, and nobody's listening to her. But people then want to speak for this other girl who's obviously going out with Greenwood because of what they've seen, and yeah, it's just very interesting, like how people weigh up when to back things and make them public and support them, and when they don't. Delo literally just slides on the ground and gets dribbled past. Terrible. Um, but yeah. Uh, tried to gaslight y'all with that free comment. Thank you, Bakul. Bakul, why have you not joined the admin's angels yet? Why have you not joined the admin's angels? Um, all in all, footballers have bad characters. Well, some of them do. It's very easy to look from the outside why most or some would have bad characters. I mean, like they're pretty much babies that have just been given hundreds of thousands of pounds, and all they have to do is play a game. Really, like maybe with like injury setbacks and this and that and whatever happens in their like personal lives, they can develop. But most of these guys, imagine if they've just had normal lives and they're just now earning this ridiculous money at a young age. They're just gonna blow it, really, if they don't have good people around them. What's that, bruh? But cool. Admin's Angels is the secret society of Old Truthford. Basically, we've got a Discord with all of the regulars like Predan, or AP rather, Nav, Ethan Johnson, and yeah, we're creating definitely not a cult, but a mini community there, uh, where we shape the future of the channel. If you're interested in joining, because next season we are going to be doing a lot more stuff like competitions, bets, stuff like that, then let me know, and I'll get you involved, man. By the way, saw the controversy with Bellingham's girl. I did indeed. I mean, there's no lie, she's an attractive girl, but at the same time, like, you're Jude Bellingham, you could probably get with anyone. Why that? Media milking it. Exactly. Did you see what's happening to Bellingham's GF? That photo with Bellingham's mother giving her the side eye was classic. It was a very good photo. It was a very funny photo, to be fair. Oh, Fernandez and Eriksson just styling it out in the corner flag here. Oh, of course, Delo had to come in, get the shine, and give a high five. Oh, he's such a... But yeah, when it comes to Bellingham's girlfriend, I don't know why he would go for that. I don't know what goes on behind these elite players and why they choose the partners that they do. But I think, yeah, it's not a good look. I think she's like 30 years old, isn't she, as well? And like Bellingham's what, like pretty young. I don't know what he's doing. You could have got anything. Why that? I caught you, admin. What do you mean, Bakul? I don't know what you're talking about. How I joined Discord. Bakul, in the link to this video, there should be the Instagram page. If you drop me a DM and just say, hey, this is Bakul, I'll get you all set up, man. Finally full time. Let's go. We gotta win, boys. We gotta win. How long's it been since our last win? Oh god. Let's have a look. Okay, it has been... Oh, okay, so it's only been since Leicester. So it's only been 19 days since we've had a win. Feb's been pretty dead, to be fair, but March is looking busy. We've got our next game against Fulham on the 2nd of March. Then we've got Sociedad and Arsenal. Wow, we've got a busy schedule in March, I believe. Should be good. Admin's Angels is a lifestyle. It is indeed. Admin, we also want to see the initiation. I mean, that's up to the Angel themselves if they want to share the initiation, Nav. We can't be leaking people's initiations. But yeah, either way, beautiful victory tonight. Lovely to see. And yeah, let's do the ratings real quick because I am starving and I need to make some food. Let's get the player ratings all set up. Bear with me, folks. Okay. Oh, I think I made a mistake there. Okay, let's open this. Okay. Okay, let's do the player ratings, folks. So, oh god, I need to change all of these. Okay, we may not visually be able to do the player ratings, but we will do the player ratings on the outro screen. So, Let me pull this up. There's something wrong with the template right now. Okay, player ratings. Let's go through this real quick. We are going to go with... I'm going to go Onana, a 4.5 out of 10. Everyone else get your scores in for Onana. I'm going 4.5. Stats-wise, he was atrocious. 32% accurate passes, 16% accurate long balls. Predan, it's gone with a 0. Let's... Okay, I might have to speedrun this, guys, because I do need to clock off soon. So we're gonna go Onana. So you guys type out all of your player ratings in either one message or separate messages, and I'll read through them after I've gone through mine. So Onana, we're gonna go 4.5. Terrible. 2 mistakes, and yeah, literally doesn't provide anything. Delict. Oh, this is a tough one for who's going to be man of the match today. Delict, I'm going to go with an 8.1. Maguire, who also scored a goal, I'm going to go... I'm going to give him an 8. Okay, so 8.1 for Delict, 8.1 for Maguire. Yoro, I am going to give... He was a bit shaky. I'm going to give him a 7. Dorgu, he's got to get like a 4.6 for getting a red card. Fernandez, I'm going to save him. Delo, I'm going to give a 6 point... He gave the ball away so many times. I'm going to give him a 6.4, below average. Ugarte, I'm going to give 7.3. Fernandez, I'm going to give 8, along with Maguire. So 8s for both Maguire and Fernandez. Delict, I'm going to give 8.1. Front 3, Garnacho. I think Garnacho did look good when he was on. Unfortunately, he had to get subbed off. I'm going to give Garnacho 6.6. Højlund, give him a 5. Did nothing. Xerxes, I thought Xerxes actually had a semi-decent game. Then again, his stats aren't that impressive. Did he create many chances? No, he didn't. I'm going to give Xerxes a 6.8. And let's see. 4 subs came on. Lindelof and Eriksson did nothing, so I'm going to give them a standard 6.5. Just an average. Or I'm not going to give them a rating at all, actually. And Mazraoui and Casemiro, I'm going to give Mazza because of the way that he stood up for... Ugarte, I'm going to give him purely for that, 6.6. And Casemiro, let's look at his stats. Came on and did shore up the defence, really. Played 23 minutes. 100% of ground duels won. I'm going to give Casemiro an average 6.5. And yeah, those are the player ratings. Overall, I'm going to give not Delo. I'm going to give Delict man of the match. Let's see what you guys went with. So Pradan 0 for Onana, or 0.1 just for the catches. Delict 8.5, Maguire 8.0, Dorgu 5, Fernandez 7.5, Delo 5, Xerxes 6, Højlund 1. Højlund 1 out of 10, wow. Ethan is going with Onana 2 out of 10. I'm way too generous with Onana when I look at your guys' scores. Maguire 7 out of 10, Delict 9 out of 10, Xerx 6 out of 10, Rasmus 4 out of 10. Bruno 8 out of 10. Dilgu 5 out of 10. Rasmus got a go. Did you see Fab on Osman? Yep, Fabrizio Romano did come out and say Osman was interested in joining United. Euro 6 out of 10 for Ethan, and Garnacho 5 out of 10. Got pulled for the red card. Yep. I feel like Garnacho was having a good game before that though, Ethan. Like I'd give him maybe a 6 out of 10. A bit higher than 5 out of 10. But yeah, folks, we're 15th. Look at our poll. We're 15th, but we can still get Osman. Would you go for Osman now? Because we were speaking about that earlier. Whether people would go for Osman or Gutierrez if you had to pick between the two. I personally went for Gutierrez. I think Osman's a bit injury prone. But if you had to pick between the two, who would you go for? Let's go. Gutierrez or Osman? Yep. One of the two, Nav. Who are you picking? Osman, wow. Okay. Controversial. I mean, I'd lean towards Gutierrez because, I mean, he knows the system. He knows Amarim. And obviously he's not a bad striker, so it's a hard one. Europe proven top league. That's true. That's true as well. But I don't know, a lot of people who come from Serie A don't tend to do that well in the Premier League, do they? The hype you will create in Africa. Okay, commercially maybe Osman makes more sense, but we're past that now. We're past the Woodward era. Okay? Either way, I think anyone out of the three, like Maguire, Fernandes, or De Ligt, could have been man of the match, but all that matters is that realistically we're not going to get relegated now. If we didn't win today, then it's looking bad, but we're 7 points off safety. We can do it. It's crazy that we're only, 9 points off Aston Villa? And Aston Villa have been playing fairly well this season. So we'll have to wait and see. But lads, we are going to leave it there. And we're going to call it a night. We will be live for Fulham, which is Man United's next game on Sunday. What time is that at? So that's at 4:30 on Sunday. So we will be live, but let's wait and see. I think he's a better player, but I won't mind Gutierrez. De Ligt man of the match. De Ligt was so good. 3 games without a left wing back. Delow's going to go back over there, and Mazraoui's going to go back to right wing back. But yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow, given that we just spent 30 mil on him. But Paul officially winning 20. It's looking like it, but they've let things slip before. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, guys, we'll call it a day. For those who have not joined the Admin's Angels, drop me a DM on Instagram. I'm speaking to you, Bakul, and I'll let you know on how to get in to the secret group, because we've got a lot of things coming on this way. But have a nice night, everyone. I'm falling asleep. Have a nice night, and I'll see you all Sunday. But for now, Godspeed.